Dinner reservations, one of the most talked about topics and a huge source of frustration. You want some quick insights? I'm going to share a few things. The timing of when reservations open, how to prepare before they do. It's important that you prepare before they do. A couple of hacks on how to get those restaurants that you want and when you want them, and even a suggestion for sailors who are pretty social and want to meet people on their first night. Ahoy sailors, my name is Rob and I'm here to tackle Virgin Voyages one topic at a time. Welcome to OVT. So most of you know that reservations open 45 days prior to sailing. Well, for most of us anyway. If you're a rock star, if you're a mega rock star, you get access 60 days prior. But let's face it, you have rockstar agents and they can help get you reservations pretty much anywhere, anytime. So this is probably less important for you. And the only other exception is that if you booked through a certified travel agent, what they call a first mate at Virgin Voyages, you'll also get access 60 days prior. Eventually, I'm going to do a video on the benefits and drawbacks of booking direct versus booking through a first mate, but that's another story. It might feel like this is off topic just a little bit, but really it's not. The fact that so many people have access to booking these spots before we do means that they go super fast. So it should come as no surprise that some restaurants are more popular than others. Everybody wants to book the wake at 6:30 p.m. on embarkation day, and getting that is going to be nearly impossible. So let's jump into this. First step, of course, is to download the app as soon as you book. The sooner you do it, the earlier your embarkation time will be, and then you can take your time and you can look through the restaurants and you can decide which that you want to prioritize. Now, put down in writing which restaurant, which night, for real, put it down in writing or type it if you're not 56 years old, and have backups. Because when the reservations open, there's no time for hemming and hawing. You have to know what you want, when you want it, and you have to have a backup just in case you can't get it. If you're on a longer cruise, you may be able to go to all of the restaurants, but especially if you're only on a 3 or a 4 night cruise, being prepared is so important, especially if you're interested in those more popular restaurants. And here's something to note, the shows often run twice a night, either 7:30 or 8 p.m. and then again at 10 p.m. This helps to know before you choose your reservation time, obviously. And a pro tip, the wake, pink agave, and extra virgin, well, they book up the soonest. So maybe consider booking this later in your cruise and not trying to get it on your first night or two. I'm going to get into that much more in just a minute. Next, however, I want you to set your alarm for 11:59 p.m. Eastern, the night before your cruise is 45 days out. Why are you setting an alarm? Because you want to basically be absolutely ready 1 minute before those dinner reservations open. Because yes, every second counts. You want to hop on exactly at midnight because everyone jumps on around midnight and those reservations do fill up in minutes. Now here's how I book. Shh, don't tell anyone, this is just between us. Understand the way normal order of operations work. Most people book their reservations from night one until the last night, and in that order. It's just how we're programmed. I learned a trick a couple of years ago and love it and share it as often as I can. I actually work my way backwards. I start on the last night and I work my way towards the first. I prioritize those hardest to get restaurants because no one has gotten to that day yet. And by the time you get to the first night, you're choosing the less popular restaurants and there's lots of space left. Clever? I think so. Now, tied to this, consider Gun Bay on night one, also known as your last booking. It's not the most popular restaurant, but the food is great and it's really fun. Are you social? Are you open to meeting people? They seat you in groups of 6 to 8, so it's an opportunity to make friends early in your cruise. Have you dined at Gun Bay? Have you tried this reverse booking strategy before? I'd love to hear your thoughts and tips, so please leave a comment below. And while paused, please hit that like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing and it lets YouTube know that cruisers like my content. Thank you in advance. I do have one last tip. Are you sailing with others? Put them in your app right away. They're called mates and it allows you to divide and conquer. So each person can take a night and can book for your whole group. You'll have your restaurants locked down in under a minute. I know there will be comments about the fact that spots are still available and you can get reservations on board, and that is 100% true. Don't panic if you missed your window. However, My point of view is the less time you need to go and line up and do things on board, the better. The quicker you're getting to your vacation, the faster you're getting to enjoy your cruise. So also know that availabilities will go very quickly after embarkation. So if you can find a hack, if you can get these reservations done up front, you'll benefit from that. Finally, don't forget the sea day brunches if that's something that you want. When you're done with the dinners, find the brunch tab on the top of the app. These are going to fill up fast, and these are the hardest to get on board. Well, that's all about dinner reservations, and that's my one virgin topic for today. I feel like it was a lot, but I hope you found it helpful. Do you have any questions? Do you have any topics you'd like to hear from us? Leave a message below. And until next time, ahoy, sailor.